Hello YouTube, we're back at Summit Point. Now you may remember we
If it takes it's clear, okay, Clayton,
Jeff,
we've got 2 laps.
his name
Let's
is
get
Jim.
this done.
You may remember at the start of the week we put out a video saying disqualified, this is my worst race ever or something like that. Absolute clickbait, I wasn't disqualified, but I felt like I was going to be. And I had an amazing race here. I started 12th, I messed up qualifying, finished on the podium, recorded it, but I was also streaming it in Discord, and that was too much for my computer to handle, and the video was ruined. So I haven't even opened Discord, it's just me, Clayton, just you, and an Audi with a big lamp on it. And the plan is to have another decent race, but more importantly a clean and blither-free race, because my biggest Achilles heel is the fact that I make mistakes. I don't often have a clean race. When I look at my performance compared to Daniel or Woody, they can go multiple races without a single incident point, and here I am getting 5 all the time, and it's got to stop. I've got to sort that out. I was on the edge of getting one there. So that's what this race is about. Again, it's the curse. It's the curse. I'm just here for safety rating. I'm here for a good race, not just that. Just, you know, I want to have a nice, you know, decent bit of pace. Could do the first corner, but the tyres are cold. That first lap's never going to be fantastic. And I've got to try and concentrate more as well, which, when trying to remember I've got to talk to YouTube, could be difficult. I don't like to take this one any faster than this on the first lap. One thing I've got to try and start to do is just go a little bit slower. Just let the corners come to us a little bit, rather than trying to push all the time. I noticed that the other guys are a lot slower through there than what I was. Well, they're faster through there. They're off the throttle more than I am. I was always trying to put my foot down. And here, I've started braking a little bit earlier. I'm finding, maybe not time, but consistency. I haven't done too much practice before this. I had a few days off iRacing. The racing I have been doing has been trying to learn Sebring, because we're there on Tuesday. Ooh, I braked a bit late. Too much steering angle. Need to sort that out. Go a little bit more aggressive in here, but not much. Oh, it doesn't feel like it feels a bit too pedestrian, but that might be a good thing. We'll find out, won't we? This feels like a top split. About 26 people signed up. My iRating from my Clio days is still putting me in these higher lobbies. Well, that was a lovely second lap one. It was just the first corner that we didn't do great.
P4.
That's put me P4. I'm just going to practice turn 1 more time. Yeah, I need to brake a little earlier than that. Like I say, I haven't had much practice, so I'm going to keep going. We've got the results in the top left corner. too narrow there, do you think? Turned in too soon? One thing I have had here all week is really good starts. Where I've overtaken a bunch of people. I think I took something like 7 people on lap 1 on my video that wasn't a video, which would have been brilliant to have that on YouTube. It would have been a lovely, this is me at the start of the week, this is me at the end of the week. But it wasn't to be, so I've got to do it all again. Looks like we'll be starting P6. Did the exact same lap time again. Quite happy with that. I'm trying to just be a bit more chilled out. We should get loads of time on the exit here. Okay, only 2 temps. That was good.
The track
Another
temperature
2
is
temps
increasing.
through
It's
there.
now 35.
You'd have to call that 3
Celsius.
temps at this point. Just kissed the apex, just missed it. Late apex here. That was really nice, I'm happy with that. Let the tyres do the turning before we give it more to do. A bit too much curb there, didn't get an off track though. I thought we were going to get one of them. Yeah, after watching Daniel's video and speaking to them, they said about being a bit more off throttle. That has been the case. Something's fallen off the desk. I don't know what that is. What is that? Right, that last lap was a 16.7. I mean, look at what Matteo's doing. Matteo in first place, 15.6.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
I'll take 6. That's 2 temps behind number 7. Last place is the second. What a name that is. Zillard? I don't know what name that is, but it's brilliant. Zillard, I think. Daniele Alberti, number 4. They're all starting at the back, so that could be an interesting race for them coming through. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Should we be bold and say top 5? Should we aim for the top 5? Podium if someone makes a mistake.
Good luck, everyone. Good luck.
But I think P5 is more realistic. I'll do well if I get a top 5. I'll be very happy with that.
15 minutes. You'll need to get on with this. P6. Alright, Clay, get ready.
Here we go.
Go.
Another decent start. I tell you what, I have that sewn up, that start. Whoa, there's so much understeer. I wasn't even pushing it. Right, factor that in all round here. Number 2's having a wobble. Kept out the gravel though. That was Jesus. How many first lap whoopsies have we had in here before? On my open setup, which I was butchering myself, I've got an awful setup. Like lap 1 is undrivable. So this is quite nice compared. I think Michael got a 1x there. Speaking from experience. Couldn't commit to the throttle.
U4.
Right, I want to brake quite early because I wasn't over the moon of the brakes in qualifying. Wow, then that wasn't early enough. Holy. Wasn't the best, but it wasn't an off track. Let's just get round here as well. Let's put on the Delta so we can see what's going on. Session best. Wow, second place is already behind us.
6-2.
To be expected, I suppose.
The guy behind has just done a 117.00.
Much better turn one. Didn't quite want to hit that curb, but I don't think we lost too much from it. This is the corner. I should have done a session at some point this week with active reset and practice that one. That one's been a real tricky bugger. A bit deep in there, but we should get that back on this exit. Michael looks like he was a little wide there.
Nagi is getting closer. The gap's come down to 0.9.
I'm not overly concerned about the guy behind. It's obvious he's going to pass us. A bit too slow there, do we think? I think so.
That's a new fastest lap for Graziani, 115.82. P4, that was a 117.53. That's your quickest lap in this session. Okay, Clay, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Well, this is what it's all about, isn't it? Not making mistakes, like he says. Hold my nerve. Have a fast guy up behind.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. Relax, focus.
So in many ways, it will help me, I think, catch Michael if this guy gets past, because he will catch Michael. I'm sure of that. And then they might slow each other down.
Fastest lap for Graziani, 115.62.
Let's see if he wants it
Good lap, that's your best in the
on
session.
the inside. He's having a look. He's having a look.
You're fucking stupid.
Car right. Right side's clear.
And that's fine by me. That's a lovely way to get him through.
Don't panic.
Woody would have a go at me for doing stuff like that. But I've got my own goals in this session. So if I can beat Michael, that was worth it. You know what I mean? Because I don't think I was beating Michael on pace. Yeah, I needed to come off the throttle a little bit earlier there. Had to wait a little longer to go back on the throttle. look at the gap. He's pulled a second.
115.30.
Pulled a second in one lap.
P5.
It's a 7k iRacing. Have I read that right?
It's now 0.9.
Bloody hell.
That was a 116.92.
When I feel really comfortable at a track, I do like to start from the back and see how high up I can get. I did that in the Clios a few times. I'm nowhere near ready to do that in the TCRs. He's going to be filling Michael's mirrors now. Just got to hope Michael fights it. I think he's in a podium position. I'm rubbish at paying attention to what's happening around me.
Okay, Clay, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
I remembered to come off the throttle there, I think just in time. Yeah, so we were in 5th place, which is what we were aiming for. We gained at the start, of course, like we always seem to do. Factored in the fact we would lose out to car number 2. Yeah, wow, he's got 6.9 iRating, and Matteo has got a 7.5. Bloody hell, you're up against some serious competition, top split here. I think Woody's won one of these. No offence, but he must have got a bit lucky. Because those guys are ridiculous. Do you know what though? I'm really happy with my driving so far. I don't care about tempting fate, I'm going to say it. Not making any obvious mistakes. And I'm consistent. He hasn't whizzed past Michael, has he? But I kind of wanted him to be closer than that by now. And I want them to be slowing each other down. That hasn't happened. Michael is a much better driver than I am.
115.26. The guy ahead has just done a 115.45.
We're gaining on. Well, gaining, is that the right word? We're leaving the cars behind. So that's been nice. So I know that this pace is decent. Kevin Sanchez is working his way through the pack, but I don't know if he'll have enough time. There's only 5 minutes left. It all comes down to, am I going to blither? Bit deep there, but that's not too bad. They've gotten. This is it now. Now they've gotten closer in front. But it's a bit of a pipe dream, I think.
Come on, keep digging. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
I think even if there was a mistake up front, the gap's too big. Yeah, 4 seconds ahead. They're going to have to come together. And if that happens, then I'm looking at a podium. But it looks like he's got the business done down into turn 1 again. Keep it clean, Michael.
The gap behind is now 4.3 seconds.
Yeah. That's it, that's it. The gap is 3.4. I doubt I'm going to get anywhere nearer than that. But let's just see. You don't know, do you? You don't know. I don't know anything about Michael. He could be a bigger blitherer than I am. Bit too much curb there, wasn't it? Right, let's get off the throttle. Little bit untidy. Michael gained 2 tenths through there alone.
P5. Okay, Clay. Lap times are pretty consistent. You've got half your fuel left.
It's quite a decent turn one. Wow, we're actually gaining a nice chunk of iRating if we stay here. I sometimes wonder if me thinking about the result is what causes me to blither. I was thinking about that on a dog walk this morning. When really I just need to be focusing on each corner, one after the other. Can't help but look, can you? You can't help but look. See, I haven't got the pace of the front four. It would seem I have the pace of everyone else though. Notice Kevin is still in P9, hasn't made much more progress than that.
Left, 2 minutes to go.
So all in all, this is quite a nice...
okay, Clay, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Quite a nice representation of where I'm at. No wins this week. I've had a podium though, so I've had a bit of silverware or bronzeware, as it was third. It's one of those, isn't it? I think if you kept going, you might find a race where, you know, there's not a lot of people in it. There's not a high split, not a high strength of field, and maybe you can win that. But no, this week, my first week at Summit Point. I know a lot of people have done it already. I think I've only had one race here before. But yeah, all in all, quite happy with getting fifth if we can finish here. Am I counting my chickens too early? No, do you know what? I don't think I am, because I'm driving nicely. White flag.
Last lap.
Well, this might be a boring video, but I've proven that I've cleaned my act up over the week. That's what I wanted to do. After this, I'll be going to Sebring in a test session just to try and learn the last corner and the first corner. I find them both utterly impossible. And unless there's another video that comes out between now and then, I'll see you at Sebring. I'm not going to look at incidents, because at the moment that just breaks the computer. I've got a few more corners left, and then I've achieved what I really wanted to achieve. Can I have a zero incident race
2 minutes.
and still be in a decent position? Well, one corner left to do it. Don't fucking blither now, mate. I might go a little bit slower just to make sure. Oh, it feels good. I've had a zero incident race. 5th place is what we wanted.
Yellow flag.
And that's it. That's it. Ah, lovely.
P5. Okay, it's over. Good drive.
Right. And I will end the video right there. Thank you very much, everybody. See you later.